Morning guys, how you going? Welcome back to the channel, or if you're new, welcome. So today we're out in Little Desert on our way to Big Desert. So what I'm going to do for you today, the guys at San Hima sent me out a new cooktop to trial out. So I've got a pretty huge kitchen set up at the back of my four-wheel drive, again that pulls out, and it's this transformer of kitchen. It's absolutely epic. It's sort of developed it over many years, but cooking forms a big part of sort of what we do. We head out with the boys or with the family. I do the cook up for everyone. It's something I absolutely love doing. I've had some problems with my current setup with the current cooktop I've got. And look, it's done well for me over a period of time. It's had its pros and cons, and I've got to say probably more cons than pros. So sort of when San Hima reached out to me in relation to checking out this new cooktop, absolutely. I thought, yep, no worries, we'll give it a go. And I've got to say, I'm quietly excited, a little bit impressed about it too, because there's this one game changer of a feature in that which, and again, I've been cooking over the last 3 or 4 nights, and it's been absolutely amazing. So, and again, small things make me happy, but if it makes my life easier camping and it does things that I can do at home in the kitchen, out at the campsite, it's a big win for me. So yeah, so what I'll do is I'll take you through to the kitchen, give you a little bit of a walkthrough, and then we'll show you cooktop in action. So, all right, let's go have a look. All right guys, so here's our campsite, just out on the side of the river, not far. We've got the kitchen popped out so I can give you a bit of a look at it. And again, I've had this kitchen now for over probably 12 months. So it was sort of, I was looking for a bit of a change with the cooktop, because for the last couple of years I've had the same cooktop, and it's brought me nothing but grief, especially in cold conditions. So when the guys at San Hima reached out to me, it was like absolutely. And then I was quite pleasantly surprised when I received the unit. So you know, you've got this dual, well, it's a triple burner, but you've got sort of 2 burners on the top, and then you've got this griller underneath, and this blew me away. And the other big thing that was really great about it was the fuel source as well. So overall, I was pretty impressed when I took it out of the box, and then when I unwrapped the grill tray, it was like, oh my god. So, and what was really good about this grill tray is you've got a couple of different levels you can sort of put it on. You've got that sort of grate there which elevates it. You can take that off and drop it. And I found it actually, the cook is actually quite controlled, and it works really well. So, and again, you position your muffin, your rolls, your bread sort of either way, but it ends up cooking really quite evenly. So, and again, spend some time with it. And one of the good things with this, I suppose, is it's got 2 electric igniters for either side, but the one in the middle, I just use a bit of a match, or you can use a matchstick to sort of light it. And this is like what I was talking about, is this propane fuel is really good in cold conditions, because over night time with the other units we used to have problems. So, and it's good too because it holds quite a lot of gas. So, and then from that perspective, this basically angles into sort of any sort of position. So for me, the way I've got my kitchen set up, it actually works really well. So, and I've used these things before. You can actually refill these if you want. Again, I wouldn't, but there are devices out there where you can sort of refill them. Other things to be mindful of is obviously it folds open, so you've got a bit of a windbreak. I've got a windbreak built into the unit itself, but if you don't, that's, I suppose, that extra added feature. And the other thing to be mindful of is above where the griller sits, there's these 2 little indentations, so you actually can't put a pot on top of there. Whether or not it's actually some sort of safety issue, I'm not quite sure, but you can definitely get 2 decent sized pots sort of either side of that. And then with the specs in relation to the unit, it pumps out quite a lot of heat, which was fantastic, especially for boiling oil and doing stir fries. So I thought I'd get up early and surprise the guys with a bit of a Macca's run. So we're doing bacon and egg McMuffins. But yeah, let's have a look how it all comes out. Alright guys, so throw patties on first. Preheat the grill. Get the muffins happening. And what I like to do is just actually lightly toast the backs. Nice and easy. Throw them on. So this one's got an igniter for both sides. So we'll pop one on. So that'll be for the eggs. Quick spray. And then what I do, I just keep it match. And then just the center one, you just need a match to light it. And crank that one up. And this is using the propane gas, which is really good. So we ended up getting a couple of these canisters, and at night time the cooking has been great. Otherwise, we've had some issues in the past with the canisters, that sort of stove. And like I said, do not overcrowd the pan, or else you'll end up just sort of steaming and poaching them. You want to hear that sizzle. And obviously be careful out here cooking with these cans because they freeze up. I can feel that one freezing up. So often what I do, if it starts to freeze up, take it off, take it out. Next one in. Alright, got that on. Crack open an egg. And we're cooking with gas. Alright, nice and firm. And again, you don't want to brown and swap them around. You don't want to brown them. They're not brown from Macca's. They've just got a bit of a, a light toasting. Beautiful. I love these fry pans. These fry pans are epic. I'll pop up the link from Amazon. They're a set of stacking ones. So there's about half a dozen of them in the set with lids and handles and whatnot. So, yeah, works really, really, really well. I'm a sausage McMuffin man. I don't do the eggs. Lionel is into the eggs. And every time Macca's gets me, I'll probably order wrong. Nah. I love scrambled eggs, but not fried eggs, not poached eggs, not boiled eggs. All right. Now this side will toast a little bit. Now this one's nearly cooked, so we'll turn it down. And mate, you get really, really good pressure out of this. And then with this tray, you've got two different levels. So if you want the stuff a little bit closer to the flame, or you can take the grate out and it goes a bit lower. So you get that sort of two different levels. Might even throw a bit of bacon on. So you can do bacon and egg and sausage, or sausage and bacon, or just egg. Alright, come and have a look. It's all going beautifully. Nice golden eggs. Alright, good time to swap them around. Looking good. Oh, beautiful. Move around. Guys, we've got our muffins. Sausage patty. And burger slices or American cheese. The orange stuff. And again, the bigger you can get these ones. I'm going to have a bit of bacon. And I'm going to have egg and bacon. And there we go. Hopefully we won't get any flies. But that's the money shot. All right, guys, so that sort of sums up the San Hima cooktop. Look, we've been away for the last 4 days up in sort of little desert, big desert area of Victoria. Again, I did a big cook up on it every night for 3 nights. Brekkies, also lunches and whatnot. The propane bottles are absolutely amazing, okay? And especially the big problem I used to have with my other setup with the gas canisters was, mate, you get X amount of cooking out of them, and then especially in night time, they would just freeze up and you were constantly just changing them out. And I found with this one, and again, it gets pretty cold up here at night time, I did not have that problem. And the fact that they store really well, they're a decent size as well, mate, they last a long time. So, and I think they're a little bit more sturdy for transport as well. So that was a sort of a big game changer for me. And because I do a lot of big cook-ups, you know, I'll be, you know, cooking fries and onion rings and heating up oil, and then I'll have the fry pan going with other bits and pieces, or I'll be doing a stir fry, and you need decent heat, and this delivers. Whereas those little gas canisters, look, mate, they're good for heating up stuff and cooking, but if you want that sort of high heat, they just simply don't deliver it. Whereas with this, it did the job in every instance. And having the 3 burners going at the same time worked really well. And that little griller, I've never seen that before. So, mate, I could do toast under there. I could toast me muffins under there, toast the burger buns under there. Mate, I'm going to come up with so many different uses, even keeping stuff warm under there as well. Because often with my cooking, there might be like certain stages to it. So that worked absolutely really well. Again, having the 2 burners. There's only one thing I was a little bit unsure on, which I think I'll reach out to the San Hima guys, was those 2 little indentations above the griller. So you actually can't put something on it. So maybe it's some sort of safety feature or something where you got to leave that open just to let it breathe. But otherwise, that would be a good place to sort of keep stuff warm. But yeah, mate, it was great. It's relatively compact as well. It wasn't too tall. And again, obviously the added extra feature, open it up, you've got that bit of windbreak as well. So look, it worked really well. San Hima, mate, they've got quite a bit of gear now. So they've been going for quite some time. They've developed a really good reputation in the market. We've got a sort of broad range of gear across sort of all 4-wheel driving. And again, most campsites I go to, I see San Hima out there. So, but so if a lot of other people are buying it, might be worthwhile checking them out. All right, hope you enjoyed that and got something out of it. Go back to the channel, there's a whole heap of content on there. If you want to find out a little bit more about my kitchen setup, go back to the channel, it'll pop up a playlist on the screen. You can go check that out. I've had a lot of people asking for plans and kitchens and whatnot. So what I might end up doing is putting together a set of plans initially, and then we'll sort of go from there. But I'll sort of keep you posted in future videos to watch out for. All right, as per usual, again, like, subscribe, share around, and maybe I'll see you at the next campsite or out on the road, or just simply on the next video. All right, guys, cheers, bye.